Hey, y'all, what's going on? It is your girl, Camille Prosperity, out of Pooler, Georgia. I am really coming to y'all raw. I have like 9 minutes before I have to do a training. So if anybody on my team jumps on, please keep me aware of the time. All right, so guys, for those of you who do not know, I am a divorced single parent who has completely transformed my life with the power of a home-based business, and that has allowed me to do a lot of very, very unique things. Like right now, I'm in the process of learning about consumer protection laws, as well as I invested in a wonderful trading course. And so today, what I want to do is talk to you about that. Come on, watch. Oh, I have so much to do before the thing. Okay, see, we get spray for the face. All right, so I'm fresh out the shower, y'all, but I gotta cut this video. So every single Sunday, in case you guys don't know, let me tell you, there's a wonderful woman. I've done videos about her. Her name is Terry Ichioma. She's a black woman that went from making $60K per year as an assistant principal. Now, she studied at MIT, interned at Wall Street, okay? And she was making $60K as an assistant principal. And she went from that to doing over 40 million last year between her trading actively, her trading courses, all types of stuff. 40 million last year. What a jump, right? 60,000 to 40 million. Huge. So I invested in her course. I went through the material. I took one trade on my sim count. I lost, and then I put the course down for a year. I know better, right? Anyway, I picked it up because I'm still a part of her awesome and amazing community. And yeah, I'm really getting dressed with y'all. I'm still a part of her awesome and amazing community. So when I started seeing people like grandmas who were like, Terry, I made $500 today. Terry this, Terry. People who started when I started, who were having success, I got mad at myself. And unlike y'all, I don't just get mad and cry about it. My anger a lot of times fuels me into action, right? So, yeah, y'all seeing everything. So I went back into the course recently, and I'm so glad I did. I am seeing because Terry is doing an awesome job of getting herself out there, marketing herself, and I'm seeing a lot of people. By the way, there's a lot of scammers, guys. There's only one Terry Ichioma. She will never get in your inbox and ask you to give her any money. She makes $1 million a day in the stock market some days. She don't need your money. Okay, so if you get any inbox from her asking you for any money, it's not her. Okay. Now, I am seeing, because she has a lot of momentum right now, I'm seeing a lot of people do videos saying, is it really worth it? Can't you learn this stuff on TikTok? Can't you learn this stuff on YouTube for free? And there are some people that are actually like, oh, her course is too much. I paid $5,000 because I got the VIP course, and some people are like, her course is too much. And so what I really wanted to do was jump on and do this video to let y'all know it's absolutely not too much, and here's the reason why. Terry has an awesome community. I've talked about her community before, but I'm going to talk specifically about today's study session. Yes, the hair is rough. So one of the things that I love about her course is every Sunday she has a study group, and this is unlike any other study group, okay? I've been a part of courses before that have study sessions, study halls, and nobody say nothing. Okay, we all just sitting there like, anybody got questions? Everybody looking at each other. All the cameras are off, and then they dismiss. Not to knock study groups like that. It happens. But Terry's study group, and it's not done by her either. It's her top students. And so like today we had Nina from Nina Nation on. We had Chris Calvin. We had Jamie. We had, Alexander, who is an awesome trader who he made a whole bunch of money, and then he lost it all, y'all. And so I love that in Terry's course, she doesn't just show you the glitz and the glam and the testimonials. She actually has people who have lost it all by trading emotionally come in and tell you what they did wrong so that we can avoid it. Don't ever learn from somebody who doesn't tell you what they did wrong. That's a rule of thumb of mine, and it has really helped me. I don't want you to tell me about the good unless you also telling me about the bad. So Alexander was on there today. Let me tell y'all how this study group goes. It starts at 1 Eastern. We didn't finish until 4:30. That's 3.5 hours. So yeah, if you messaged me today and I didn't respond, I was kind of busy. I'm definitely behind on a lot of things, as you can see. Time check. Crap, I got 4 minutes before I have to give this training. If anybody on my team is on here, let them know I'm going to be running just a little bit behind. And y'all, just like the church does, when pastor's not ready, just extend the intro celebratory song, okay? All right. So anyway, the Zoom is not only long, and they go until all your questions are answered, but the Zoom is also packed. The capacity is 500. Do y'all know this thing is like the club, okay? It's like Club Ichioma, all right? Club IWT, Investing with Terry, because the Zoom is maxed out every Sunday. It's so maxed out that we had to create an overflow Telegram/Clubhouse group where we are posting stuff to the people who couldn't get in. And people are literally sitting there waiting for people's internet to fail so they can take your spot. Like the Zoom be popping. It be popping, okay? And there's plenty of people teaching investing out there, right? But I don't know too many people who have a community like this, who have support like this, okay? So today was really, really amazing. It's always amazing. Oh, and by the way, they do things like to help you bond. There's telegrams based on your location. There are people linking up and talking about trading over dinner in different areas. I know the California group is really, really popping. Of course, I'm a part of the Atlanta group. They be popping too. And so, yeah, you can literally meet people in person that you met online. It's amazing. You got doctors in here, you got lawyers in here, you got homemakers in here, you got young people in here, you got old people in here, you got black people in here, you got white people, you got everybody in this group, okay? So, like today, and it's an active study group. You are supposed to go in, do the information, learn the course material, and then come and bring your trading questions and answers there. Now, they're not giving you legal advice because they're not lawyers, attorneys, or it's all for entertainment purposes, of course, so don't lose your mind and be like, you made me lose money, because we all grown, rusty, crusty folks, right? But like, it is so helpful. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all are trying to go into cheap weight, and it's going to end up being really, 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 really expensive because you're going to lose a whole lot of money. I'm popping. Hey, what's going on, brother? I'm trying. But like today, it was so insightful today because you know, they teach you things about the market, and some of these people are brand new to trading. Some of these people have been doing it for a really long time. So like they were saying, you know, pay attention to earnings, pay attention to OPEC. Like the third Friday in the month is when like the government contracts are up, and that affects the trading as well. I didn't know that, right? So when you join a community of people who know more than you can piggyback off of their expertise, and you can compress time frames, right, to accelerate your progress toward the goal. Is really wonderful. It's worth every single penny if you know how to do it properly and vet the people with whom you are associating yourself. Now, what I love is that they talk like, and Terry is a she does technical analysis where we do charting, right? She's not a fundamental one like Wall Street Trapper, even though she's cool with Trapper, right? But she looks at the charts and she teaches primarily swing trading, all right? Not to be confused with being a swinger, but she does primarily swing trading, where you can hold it for a few days, months, whatever the case may be. And Terry, like I said, she studied at MIT, so she knows that there's a probability for everything. She can literally tell you the probability that a woman in her early 40s with a purple shirt will drive a gray Honda Accord. She knows probabilities that well. So when you have somebody who has a teacher's background and understands probabilities like that, and then a heart for the people collided with, you know, just a wonderful community, it makes all the difference in the world. Like there was a young lady on there, and you know, this is not to make fun of anybody. I love nobody in this group is afraid to speak either. That's what I love. If anything, it's too many people speaking. Like Jamie be ready to go. But the young lady was like, hey, I did a particular stock. She said, I did a particular stock, and she was like, it didn't do anything. It didn't go to my zone. And so the host was like, well, why did you do that stock? And so they actually pulled it up on screen, and she was showing them the date where she thought that it was supposed to hit a particular zone that indicate that she was supposed to buy it. And then come to find out her charting was all wrong. But it's because she was in the study session, they were able to walk her through that and say, oh, no. This is how you do that. So it's one thing to buy a course from somebody who knows what they're doing, but can they duplicate those results for someone else? Meaning, do they have the support? Do they have the system? Do they have the infrastructure in place to kind of guide you? You know, like when you're bowling and the kids have the guardrails so you don't fall in the gutter, right? So some of y'all are out here trying to do things free. Sometimes free turns out very, very expensive, right? But do they have the system? When I'm looking at coaches and mentors, do they have what I need to, now it's going to be partially my responsibility, right? But do they have some things in place to help inoculate me? all right, to increase my probability that I am successful. So that was that young lady. Then there was another young lady. She came on. This was good. She was like, okay, so I bought I bought in the right zone. And she was like, and then it started going up. And then she said, right now I'm at this percentage of gains. And everybody was like, okay, what's the problem? Like, congratulations, girl. What? And she was like, the problem is I want to make $300 per share on this trade. So I'm still in it. They were like, you still in it? Man, if you don't get out of that thing real quick and protect your paper, right? If you don't do a trailing stop and protect your paper, at least isolate some of the gains. And then somebody, and they have personality, right? So somebody was like, oh, she's sniffing that hopium, y'all. She's sniffing that. So they really do, like, you can make money in trading, but are you going to keep your gains? Are your emotions going to be in check enough? Are you not going to be greedy? This is the stuff that you need to hear other people say. And when we looked at what she did and where she was at, she already had great profits, but she wanted more. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear these things, guess what? Now when you're in that situation, whether you're in your active or your sim account, you'll think back to that person and you'll be like, I can't be sniffing that hopium. Let me go ahead and get out the trade. So it's really, 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 really helpful to not only telling you what you're doing wrong, but also to tell you what you're doing right and how to keep what you're doing right going down the right way. Because it can go real wrong. That thing can turn around. You know, the economy right now is very crazy. The stock market is in influx. There are so many different variables that are affecting the stock market. And so even if you're the best probability person in the world, the stock market is kind of like a rogue teenager. You can give it a good foundation, but ultimately they have free will to do whatever they want. Same thing with the stock market. There are certain factors that can affect it that are out of your control. Now you can do your best to mitigate those factors, right? To increase your probability of success. But still, if you have gains, you want to go ahead and protect your paper, PYP, all right? And there's certain things in place that Terry teaches that will help you do that. It's not always selling. It's different strategies. It's different tactics. And what Terry does is she does not only tell you those things, but she explains why they work. I'm a person that you have to do that. It helps me to know the why. I've noticed with a lot of my male counterparts, if you tell them what to do, they're just like, okay, that's how I get to the money, done. They don't care about the why. But a lot of times with women, we tend to be a little bit over analytical. So the fact that Terry is a brown woman like myself with that educational background, and it's like she's Ghost, right? It's like she's Patrick Swayze in Ghost. Like she just jumps in my body, can tell what's in my brain, and then she addresses it, right? So I really, really love that. And I also love the fact that it is a mixed community. Like I said, the study group session is not run by Terry. It's run by her top students and her expert people. And there's people that come in and talk to us. And so when I see these people online talking about, oh, her course is too much, I'm just like, yeah, clearly you didn't sign up. Clearly you ain't doing nothing with your life. I know you're not making no money in the stock market talking crazy like that. Terry Ichioma spent tens of thousands of dollars learning trading. Okay, so what she's charging is nothing. And because I never listen to somebody who's not doing a thing to tell me how to do a thing. If you work at, I'm not going to name no particular store because then people will be in my comments and in my inbox and I ain't got time for it. But if you're a cashier, don't talk to me about it's a waste of money to become a doctor because you're going to have 6 figures in student loan debt and you're a cashier. Keep on cashiering. Okay? So I only listen to people who have been a part of something that I want to do. Tania, do me a favor. We are going to have training tonight. Go in there and make sure in the WhatsApp that they posted the link and let them know that I'm coming. I'm wrapping up this, but I'm coming. Please, if you don't mind, Tania, thank you so much. Or one of the people in the Better Bodybuilders. So on top of that, there's a sense of community. Guys, association brings about assimilation. When you have a bond with people and you're rocking and rolling with them, not just working with them, but on a personal level, it really does help. So the study group, they do things like the last Sunday of the month, they do a movie night. So next Sunday, we're going to have movie night. And it's always a movie about like stocks or something with finances or something like that. And it's really, really fun. You wouldn't believe it, but it really helps to create that bond. And guess what? When you're a part of things like that and you reach out to people and you're like, hey, I see you did XYZ thing. Can you help me out with this? You're a part of movie night and they know you. They know your face. They know your name. They know your whatever. They're going to be like, yeah, this is like online stuff is really like real life stuff. And y'all don't really be getting that. That's why y'all don't engage in real communities as much. Y'all think y'all going to get everything. And when I say y'all, I'm using it loosely. Because the majority of my people, y'all tight. That's why y'all rock with me, right? The majority of the people that I'm talking to are not even on this Facebook, Instagram Live right now. They may see the YouTube later, and I hope it sparks something in them to make them want to invest in themselves wisely. Don't just throw your money away and give it to anybody, but wisely. Invest in yourself wisely with people who know what they're doing, have duplicated their results, and have a community that will help you to obtain the results that you desire. And Terry Ichioma's community is that it is not a trading MLM. However, she does have an affiliate link. So if this is something you want to do and you're finding out about it from me, I would appreciate it if you would use my affiliate link. Absolutely, I would. And I think it's great that she offers that because she really wants to build and grow. There's so many testimonials in that group from people, like one lady was doing trading from her hospital bed because she had cancer. Like, where else can you do that? I have a home-based business that allows me to be on a 3.5-hour study session Zoom, okay? I don't work a job. I haven't worked a job in years, but everybody can't work a home-based business. Everybody doesn't want to cut videos like me. Some people just want to open up their app and know what they're doing and click some buttons and make their money. Okay? Some people want to replace their income. Some people just want to supplement their income. There was a young lady in there who remodeled her kitchen, and guys, that thing looked like HGTV. I was like, dang, look at the fixtures. I was spazzing out, and she did it all with trading. So again, when I see people talking about, Terry's course is too much, clearly you have a scarcity mindset, and I get it. I'm not knocking you. I used to be there. I didn't want to pay for nothing. I was like, why would you pay for anything when YouTube has everything for free? Yeah, try that out. You'll start watching a trading video. 2 seconds later, you watching Shula King. 2 minutes later, you're going to be watching all the South African people dance the Ampiano. All right? And you like, boom, boom, boom. And then you're like, hold up, I'm supposed to be trading. Fall down that rabbit hole of YouTube if you want to. Okay? Try to do it solo dolo if you want to. Let's see how far you go. Because you're either going to pay with time or money. And the older I get, at 42 years young, I do not have the time to be trying to learn stuff on YouTube and then getting confused because this person said this, but that person said that. And I don't know who to listen to. All right? Because just because somebody is on YouTube doesn't mean they know what the heck they're talking about. I have seen some atrocious things on YouTube. All right? One of the things, I saw somebody give a review on Terry's course, and they were like, I don't like the fact that the trading investing with Terry is $2,500 and then VIP is $5,000. Like, who has $7,500? And I was like, chick, what are you talking about? $2,500 is the first part, the first 4 weeks. But if you want the whole 8 weeks, it's $5,000. So you choose. You really want to get the 5,000, right? The 5,000 course, because that's everything. Teaches you how to make money when the stock is going up as well as down. So you really want the 5,000 course, but if you can't afford it, she broke it up into half, and so you can start with the 2,500. There are a lot of people who do the 2,500, and then they use the information that they learned in the 2,500 basic class, and once they get the 2,500 that they paid for that class, they turn around and they upgrade to VIP. But the whole course is 5,000. If you don't have the 5,000, get the intro part for half of that, 2,500. When you're ready to upgrade, pay the additional 2,500 for a total of 5,000, and then you get the advanced. It's not 7,500. And this chick did a whole review talking about how 7,500 was too much, and people were in the comments, and I'm just like, this is mind blowing. It should be a law against people giving misinformation out there on the internet, and being wrong and strong about it too. Being wrong and strong. But anywho, guys, I absolutely love the community. If you ask me, have I taken a real trade? No, I'm scared. But I'm pushing buttons in the app, and I'm learning. I'm practicing it myself. I'm learning terminology that I knew nothing about, that I never thought I would understand. Nobody in my family knows about trading or that I know of, or has taught me about trading. And so to be surrounded by all these people who look like me and taught by a person who looks like me and seeing the success, it's encouraging me, and I'm doing more than I've ever done. Is it a lot of hours? Yes. When a lot of y'all are asleep, I'm listening to trading info. But that's how I've done everything that I've done. Whether it's consumer protection, my home-based business, it does not matter. Building my credit, all types of things. You got to put the work in. You have to put the work in. But I'm telling you for a fact, it is easier to put the work in. You will go further, faster with like-minded people. So again, the study group session today was worth every single minute. It really flies by because it's super duper fun. They be wilding in there. They be cracking on people, but they be pulling up charts. They be helping people. Basically the information that you're learning in the course, you might think you know, but you really don't know until you really know. And so I love that she has that feature. Additionally, for people who can't make Sunday, she has office hours. She has so many things. She has an archive of her former coaching calls that I recorded. She could literally charge $1,000 just for that vault, but it's included with the course. So again, don't be out here listening to people who have not taken the course and taken what they say as, word is bond, because they have no idea. All right? What time is it? Crap! All right, I gotta go. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe, and listen to me very good. Listening ears. If you want more, if you want to follow more information about this, if you want to follow my trading journey, I want you to text #trading to 404-383-5953. That's 404-383-5953. If you're ready to sign up, text that and then say, hey, Kim, what's your referral link? Don't you sign up for this course and then tell me once I see you in the group, I signed up because of you. I'm going to be pissed. Because why wouldn't you help a sister out? But if you're not ready to sign up, you can just really follow the tips and some of the things that I will be sharing to help you make a decision, because I did social media stalk Terry for quite some time before I actually invested my hard-earned money as a single parent. But I'm more than happy with my purchase, even though it's been more than a year and I haven't actively taken a trade. But I'm a realist. As always, I've told y'all the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between about everything that I have done. So this is where I am right now with trading. I hope that this helps someone. And yeah, I got to go do this training for my team. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff that gets me paid. Thank you. All right. Bye, y'all. Coming. I'm coming. Oh, they're going to kill me. They're going to kill me. All right, let me do all right, that was my thumbnail. Y'all don't laugh at me.